Today as the top two teams square off down the stretch with the postseason quickly approaching.
Boog, it already feels different in the ballpark. Two teams currently sitting in a postseason spot, and these matchups are impactful because it's a full game swing in the standings in either direction. And, you know, there's no scoreboard watching to see what the other team does. You get to watch it play out on the field. And these are the games that become the most memorable when you look back at how the season went down.
Just about set and getting to start. Aaron Nola.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Ready to go? Now in for the Braves, TJ Friedl.
The center fielder, TJ Friedl.
The wind and the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7:06.
The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one off the mark, and it's 3-0.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he walked him.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left
Ian Happ up to hit. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Fought off foul. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. That one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay on that double play.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Now, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Matt Olson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Ball 2.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Look out. That ball is smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Atlanta, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Luis Garcia. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Friedel makes the grab, one pitch and one out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Pablo Serna Ruiz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Austin Riley. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Murphy fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The right-hander back to work. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot. His 26th of the year. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Jared Kelenic. A big swing and a miss.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground to third. Riley fires to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Orlando Arcia. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swings through him for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Two outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Edmundo Sosa. Smoked on the ground to second. That ends the frame. Atlanta draws first blood with the solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. Here's your 1. Just missed. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. And sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Pete Alonso.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. Tied him up inside with that one.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Tied up here in the early going. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, Eric Crocker.
So 2 down now. And here is Eric Crocker. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on. Just missing there. And that's ball one.
It's a good take.
This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Right through there, got him. That ends the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even at one apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the third inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Nola back to work. There's the strike. Murphy hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Righty delivers. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl, walked to open the ball game. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. That misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One gone, runner at first. Ian Happ now at the plate. And that one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground. And foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Next offering way off the plate. It goes down looking. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Nola throw to first.
No, he's in
and
there.
he's back safely. Ground ball left side. On to first, and that'll do it. Braves strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford. And the right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Ethan Wilson digs in now. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Hit in the air, center field. Friedel coming on. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike. Slapped foul. And the 0-2. And ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. Arcia fires to first on the run. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied 1-1. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here is Matt Olson. Nola back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
Here's a chopper to short. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down.
the batter number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Wouldn't chase that time. All tied up here in the second game of the series. Edge in the zone for a strike, and a count 1-1. Just missed. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the ball to it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next is the designated hitter, Jared Kelenic. Missing inside, and it's 1-0. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On the floor, now the left fielder, Pablo Serna Ruiz. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Off the plate inside, ball 1. And there's a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Austin Riley. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That one out to right. Acuna there. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Go-ahead run on base. And next for Atlanta, Edmundo Sosa. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got it. And that is a big first out. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, TJ Friedl.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That clips the zone, and that is strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boog.
On the ground to first. Could be two. To second, there's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So no runs on 2 hits. No errors, and 1 left. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Pete Alonso. And the pitch. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Phils, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The wind to the pitch. Bounced out to short. Arcia whips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Second baseman.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And this is inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down. And now for the Phillies, Eric Crocker struck out looking his first time. What's your thought in this spot? I mean, this guy's not a great contact guy, so there's not a lot of options in terms of the runner at first.
No, I think what you do over there at first base, you get a really big one-way lead. And a one-way lead means I'm not going anywhere. I'm going back to the bag. But you have a large enough lead where that pitcher's not sure if you're going to steal or not. And perhaps he grooves a fastball into the hitter. If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Stop. Stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's going to be Harry Ford. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The wind and the pitch. Fly ball down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. Happ, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. That catches the corner.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The punch out there. 1 out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. His righty-lefty splits there. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And he deals. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early. Sometimes it's a little bit late. But that one was perfect.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's a little bit low. And another ball. Swing and a ball popped up. On the move. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ethan Wilson. And a pitch. And a strike in there. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one ripped. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Trey Turner at the plate. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Man at second. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
They locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Pablo Serna Ruiz. Fought off foul. The 0-1 bounced up the middle. Albies throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Austin Riley will hit next. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 outs. Chopped on the ground. Olsen handles the chance. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Ball 1 there. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. In the air, right side of the infield. Stop. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's the Braves DH, Jared Kellner. And there's a foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now back, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. Pitch misses. 1-0. Just missed. Very high with that one. And that's ball 3. The wide to kick the pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Sosa lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sean Murphy waiting for a turn at the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Crocker raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Pete Alonso now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Slider misses outside. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Acuna going back, up against the wall, and brings it in.
Now that's second baseman,
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a good eye there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. John Gray preparing to come on if needed. Dodd, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is outside. Eric Crocker next to bat for Philadelphia. Fastball for a strike. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
2 outs, runner at first. Eric Crocker stands in for the Phillies. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Righty delivers. That misses. Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Garcia throws to first, and he's back in easily. Two outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 2-1. There's the strike. Stop. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Abner Uribe.
Now, one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Kicks and deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Movement in the bullpen. Robinson Santana, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 2-2. And another ball. TJ Friedel to bat next. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Serna Ruiz on the move, heading back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And fouled off. Just missed. Pitch misses inside. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Towards first. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Gray.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Right through there for a strike. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Wilson in the box now. Takes strike 1. The 0-1. Upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Jacob Junis, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Here's a 1-1. Popped up left side. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Turner stands in now and watches strike one. The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Right side. And it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Known for his late-inning heroics. Dives, but it's off his glove. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down, runner at first. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Right-hander kick steals. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, nice stop at first. Over to Turner for one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Now into the ball game on defense, Brandon Drury. He takes over as the new first baseman. Pablo Serna Ruiz digs in now.
No left fielder. Pablo Serna Ruiz.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Outside.
And that's outside. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pete Fairbanks, the closer, is getting loose. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
3 balls,
Austin Riley
no strikes.
on deck for the Phillies. The pitch. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick 3 bounce.
No outs. Runner at first. Austin Riley stands in for the Phillies. Over to first, and he's saved. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Righty to the plate. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And he deals. That one's in there. It's 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot.
Oh, now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Winning run stands at second. The winning run on second base. That smash towards center. Little trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now back the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no play.
Winning run at second with 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
Man, you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Pete Alonso next to bat for Philadelphia. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
And now for the Phillies, Pete Alonso, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Robinson Santana. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Jared Kelman. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And a pitch. Rip, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Hard hit to third. Riley fires to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Orlando Arcia will hit next.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second, first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that one is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. JoJo Romero, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Palma also getting ready. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up if they can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
Man on second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slice the other way and foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Man at second. Now a fly ball to right center. On his way over, brings it in. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Now, Bryson Stott. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Gray back to work. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Pitch hitter coming on, Bryce Harper.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with the left-handed bat.
Ball 1 to Bryce. With the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And another ball.
2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Harry Ford up next. The 3-1. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher,
And now the catcher comes up to him. Harry Ford.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Late swing, fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Two on, one out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. One and two here.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. And a pitch. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take.
Ethan Wilson in the on-deck circle. Line drive, leaps and he's got it. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Bryce Harper. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. At the belt and fires. And another ball. Righty delivers. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. T.J. Friedel waits on deck. Payoff pitch. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
So the lineup flips over. T.J. Friedel next up for the Braves. That one missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Alonso steps on the bag and 2 away to open the 11th.
There was a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next for Atlanta, Ian Happ. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
2 outs. That's in there. 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the righty deals. That's hard hit in the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
That two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate and runs in on the hands.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a good eye there. Brandon Drury next to bat for the Braves. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Brandon Drury to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swings through that one for strike 1. That's inside. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Well, 1-run game. Ethan Wilson now at the plate.
You got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
So the Philly batting order turns over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. That one found hard the other way.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pat sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags for home. Oh, the throw is wild. Here's the left fielder, Pablo Serna Ruiz. And a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And here in extra innings. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 12th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Frank Palmer.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. Here comes a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. And it's second.
Ball 2.
Little chopper rolls foul. Kicks and fires. And downstairs.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Jared Kelnick waiting for a turn at the plate. And it's in for a strike. Strike 3, got him swinging. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're deep into extras. And that one's a little bit low, and the count is 2-0. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. The throw home. The tag, and he's safe.
Just a huge at-bat right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
One down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So we've seen them rally, and now they're in a spot to win the series. Just have to finish the job, Boog.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
There's a swing and a drive. Serna Ruiz going back. Didn't quite have enough.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's inside. 1-1. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And he brings it into the warning track. When they pick up one run on the RBI single, it's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And digging in for Philadelphia, Austin Riley. And the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
In the air out to center. Frieda going back to the warning track. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they've tied it again.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And now for the Phillies, Pete Alonso. Fairbanks, 33 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. One run across in the frame so far. Here deep into extra innings. That one inside, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. No end in sight. The 13th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, JoJo Romero.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harper has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next pitch is outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Brash appears to be getting loose. And here it comes. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ian Happ.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
In the dirt, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta. Still tied 3-3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Dylan Dodd.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And another ball. And it's second. That one drifts inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Going to be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
First and second, no outs. Here's Harper now.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Ball at inside.
Winning run out second. No one out. On the ground to first. Drury. Over to Arcia. That's one. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Here in the bottom of the third, team, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1
strike.
strike.
One. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We'll keep pushing on. All tied up at 3 apiece. All set to begin the 14th. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Hit in the air, right field. Wilson moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman,
Brandon Drury next up for the Braves. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
They can take the lead in a variety of ways. So this comes down to the batter's ability to stay in control and wait for a good pitch to do something with.
That's in there. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
At the belt and fires. And fouled off. Next pitch is inside, and a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. One away with a runner at third here in extra innings. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 now. And another ball. Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In to score from third. And they have the lead deep into extra innings. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get one run, one hit, no errors, no one left. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds down to their final. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, Ethan Wilson.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late. But a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Here comes a pitch. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And that one upstairs. In there. And so now 1-2. So the tying run at second. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Save!
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner, 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. That's in there. It's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the slider just misses.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run is 90 feet away. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Last chance for the Phillies. Stepping in, Pablo Serna Ruiz. Trying to deliver as the hero. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a pitch. That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Out to short. Arcia. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves even up this 4-game series at a game apiece.
You get so far into a ball game that you just can't turn back. A 14-inning win on the road for this team. They were all in, and once they realized, we pushed in all the chips, we've got to go home with the W. They did just that. There may be some roster changes for tomorrow, but that's okay. You want to take care of what's on your plate today.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.